Right, we're live.
All right, what's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the first ever episode of 2026 of the Sportsload podcast. I'm your host, Ja. I'm with Garrett, Mr. GPS himself, and Kay right there. Maybe we'll be joined by Van. I don't know what's up with him. Who knows?
He's brown.
Yeah, he's
Always
doing.
late.
He's running on
Yeah,
brown time.
he's on brown time. But again, happy New Year's, fellas. Hopefully, you guys had a good New Year's. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's get started, man. Week 18.
Week 18. Yep.
18.
The last
Uh,
week.
Well, it felt like a lot was on the line, but like when the games were happening, I was like, oh yeah, this is just a snooze fest.
Except for the last game was the Ravens and Steelers. That one was a great game overall. It was watchable for sure.
Playoff
Yeah.
implications as well.
I was watching it saying like 1 minute was like the first half, like, oh yeah, Tomlin's definitely getting fired. And then it's like every play when it was going back and forth, like, oh yeah, fucking Harbaugh's gonna fire now. And then I was just wondering like who's gonna get fired with this game. And Mike Tomlin for at least another week keeps his job.
I mean, in the I guess we can talk about that. Before the game, like the reporter was saying, like he might go into broadcasting.
TV, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
where the fuck did this come from? Like, I don't
Yeah,
think anyone came.
Yeah, I heard that, and it's not even like what Gronk is doing. He's talking about like being like Brady and like Romo, like being that kind of guy. And
I don't
see that. Yeah,
he's a guy who's like, I'm retired and he's gonna go like hang out with his family, like type scenario. Like
you would think so,
I don't,
but
because like he's like the media. Like every time you hear him talk to the media with questionings and stuff like that, he doesn't sound like he's like entertaining anything or he's like biting the bullet. Like he's a veteran, obviously. He's been there for fucking like 20 years plus.
mhm.
See him doing like maybe he'll like I don't know if he's gonna be a play-by-play guy. I mean, he'll be great. He'll be amazing. Again, just
Maybe he's thinking like Fox NFL Sunday, like on the desk.
No, you see, for 1 year I could see him do like some desk shit, like like Matt Ryan, and that's fine. That's every coach do that, like you mean an analysis,
Like
but
Bill Cowher. He used to do that
Right.
for a long time. Still
Yeah.
does the thing.
he still does it. He still does it, yeah. But then I'm surprised he never got a job, but that's a different story. But for Tomlin, he's still relatively he's for a coach, he's still relatively young. Like why just retire coaching and just go straight to broadcasting? That seems below him.
it feels like a Sean Payne scenario where it's like the team is gonna blow up and they're just gonna fully rebuild. So he's like, all right, I'm retiring.
Mhm.
Well, how Sean Payne did with the Saints. And then obviously when Denver Broncos hit him up, they're like, yeah, give me all that shit. Yeah, that game was
Fucking
really weird. It was really weird because I was rooting for the Ravens. I'm a Texans fan, so whoever wins, Houston has to go and play them Monday night.
Right. I was rooting for the
Spoiler.
Steelers. I think the Steelers would have. I think the Texans would beat the Steelers. Have a better chance of beating the Steelers than the
Well,
Ravens.
now they have to.
Yeah.
Now they have to.
I think it's a better matchup for the Texans to face the Steelers because at least Aaron isn't going to run too much.
Well, DK Metcalf is coming back. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, that's the only problem. I
They look
really
good with
believe the
DK.
Texans
You know,
defense
so-
can stop
yeah,
them, I think.
Texans defense is so good, man.
Yeah, they're
Here's the
so
issue.
good.
Here's the issue with that statement.
They have Derek
They were
Stingley.
struggling with the Colts. They were struggling with the Colts with Riley Leonard this week.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that. And here's the thing:
Don't read
defense
into
is
it.
great.
It's the playoffs.
Defense is great. Offense is horrid. It's so fucking bad. It's the best play that happened this week was CJ Stroud messing up or the play messing up, and he had to dive into the end zone. That's the biggest
Right.
play of this week. That's
Yeah.
It's
I
not
think that game is going to look exactly like the Ravens Steelers game, and it's probably going to be less scoring too.
It's gonna be a low scoring affair.
It's going to be a low scoring game. It's going to look exactly like the Steelers.
It's gonna be
Ravens
12 to
game.
9 Texans.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
this Texans team.
No
I mean,
touchdowns.
It's also in Pittsburgh, so it might snow. Who knows what the fucking what the
Mhm.
weather is looking
The
like.
weather will not be good. no matter what. It's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
cold.
it's gonna be cold for sure.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of field goal kicks probably.
A lot of rain, I
Mhm.
think, probably.
This Texas teams reminds me of like 2024 Jets before Aaron Rodgers came in, when Zach Wilson was the quarterback.
Mhm.
Where they had the best defense, but
And
their offense
no
was like
offense,
dead
yeah.
poor. Yeah, exactly how this team reminds me of. And
Well, the
yeah,
three
that's not
best
good.
defensive team have pretty much had lethargic offenses too, though, and especially in the AFC. Denver, Bonix is inconsistent. Texans, we already spoke on their offense, and what's the other team? We just
Patriots.
the Patriots. Well, the Patriots, they have a good balance. They could outscore you and play better defense. I'm not sold on their defense being that elite because they didn't face no real competition.
Same thing with the Broncos, though.
Yeah, well, the Broncos are like, even that's the case that I'm trying to make with the Broncos offense. They didn't face superior teams, and yet the offense still didn't look good. Bo Nix is very inconsistent. But I don't know. I think again, I'm probably gonna get ahead of myself, but I think the hottest teams right now is Jacksonville and Texans, right, in the AFC.
Yeah, Texans are 9-0
Mhm.
going into the playoffs, and I mean, I was talking to my friend about this. If the Texans did not make the playoffs, this would have been D'Amico Ryan's probably last
He
year.
would have been fired. He would have been fired.
But now it feels like the Texans are going to be like we make the playoffs, he's good scenario, kind of how we have Mike Tomlin, and who knows what's going to happen with John Harbaugh. Probably they're probably going to keep him, if anything.
I honestly think if they would have gotten, if it was like a blunder, like, look, he can't kick the ball, right? It's not his fault that, I think if they would have lost.
It's 3 years in a row, though.
Yeah, no, I get it, but you can't. It's almost like a scapegoat to keep him. It's like, look, injuries, and then this shit. It was like, this was weird. It was a weird season for them, so it might have bought him another year. I think if they would have just lost hands down loss, he would have gotten the boot. I really wanted him to. Because I want him to be coach of the Giants so bad over Tomlin.
Side tangent. The Bills have to win the Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah,
They have no fucking
excuses. Yeah.
But
the Chiefs are not in. The Ravens are not in.
Yeah, and this is they're
But guess who is in? Patriots.
The Patriots are in.
Yeah, the Patriots are in.
I'm not even sold on them either, because I think they're just too young. I think it's either gonna be, it's coming from the South, man. I think it's either gonna be the Texans or the Jaguars.
I really think
the Jaguars,
but that's another.
Yeah, Seahawks are a good call actually, because I saw a thing about the Seahawks.
They're gonna be
when a new pope is elected, the Seahawks win the Super Bowl every single time.
Really?
I saw this. Yeah, yeah, I saw this on Instagram. I was like, oh my god. So like 2005.
I don't know.
Pope elected, Seahawks in the Super Bowl. 2013 when the Pope that died was elected.
Yeah.
Seahawks in the Super Bowl. So now.
Wait, when are we doing it? When are we doing this prediction? The playoff predictions? Are we doing it next?
We have to do it today, right? Because it's this weekend.
Yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Wild card.
Yeah.
So and Seahawks have a first round bye, so
Yeah,
it's either them or the Rams coming out of or even the 49ers. I think the 49ers are the dark horse, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Anyway.
Yeah, there he is.
So
yeah. Good morning. It's like he just woke up. You all right?
Probably in his car still.
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss the thing, so I just hopped on now.
Pause. All right.
Pause is right.
But right now we're just about to get into like I guess we could call it the predictions.
Past ones or future?
The future.
We'll do the past ones later, like a different video. By the way, shout out to the Saints trying to beat the Falcons, because they didn't have any. They didn't have any.
Them, and I guess to a lesser extent the Giants did not tank on purpose. They could have easily all tanked.
They're not the loser Jets or the loser Raiders, loser franchises that tank on purpose. They're ruining the integrity of the game.
Yeah, I didn't.
Jets didn't tank on purpose. They suck. They just suck. Like they don't.
Well,
They traded away their best players on defense.
and they
Got-
started Brady Cook.
3
I
games
think-
like for the
I
whole
think-
month.
I could confidently say that I could be just as accurate on a NFL football field as Brady Cook.
Who
Damn.
would you start
I'm
over?
not saying that I'm good.
Yeah,
Just
who would you
on
start?
IR.
They don't have anybody.
Tyrod Taylor's 34 years old. Like
And
the
injury
Commanders-
prone.
I'm injured.
Commanders started a 38-year-old fucking
Oh shit!
quarterback.
What just happened here?
against the Eagles. And
Fucking light just
Look
got
at the
weird.
Steelers. They're making it work with Rodgers.
But the Jets are cursed. That's what you're missing.
Look, the Jets. We could all agree the Jets are poorly run
Steelers also
organization.
have some black magic, bro. Are you telling me like the one of the most accurate kicker just whiffs on a fucking extra point, and then the other most accurate kicker misses a fucking chip shot?
I was saying it was scripted for dramatic effect. It had to be. If you look at the way that the Boswell's kick was too, I don't know how to explain it. It like curved or like, yeah. You would have to
Alright.
see the replay.
I mean, I believe it. I believe it's scripted. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I don't know. I just think Boswell was his own look off, but the kid looked like he just choked. The
Yeah.
kid from the Ravens. He looked like the lights were too bright for him. Felt a lot of pressure on that kid. But
I have a
again,
take, though.
and I
mhm.
I feel like Lamar's this is last year with the Ravens.
I don't know. I think if they had to choose, I think they'll probably keep Lamar and get rid of Harbaugh.
that's probably what they're gonna do.
I don't see them doing
And
that.
honestly,
I think this might be a Matthew Stafford scenario where he is just leaving to a different, like a contending team.
But where would Lamar
they-
go?
that game.
New York Jets. Here we go. Let's go.
I was waiting for
No.
that. I was waiting for that.
So he can
It
get
has to be,
cursed.
like,
Somewhere good, probably.
the Vikings.
Like if Stafford retires, then he'd go to the Rams.
I mean, Lamar with Justin Jefferson will go nuts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then JJ
Yeah.
McCarthy, they get rid of him.
I mean, you'll be part of the trade package, right? Like how Jared Goff happened with
Mhm.
the Lions.
Yeah, it'd be a
I
straight
think
swap, right?
Because what is it? Lamar has what a $56 million cap hit or $74 million cap hit on I think it's either 50 or 70. I don't know. It's one of those two numbers that he got a cap hit
And
on
the,
the Ravens.
74.
74.
How are the Rams doing cap space wise?
not
No, I
great,
think
I
it's
don't
better.
think.
Because they have the picks next year that they could trade.
And then you also
Yeah,
have
the
Stafford
Falcons-
could come off, and yeah, Stafford coming off the books.
That's if Stafford retires, though. I don't think
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
a
hold
big
both
if.
those guys.
He could go to the Raiders. They have a lot of cap space.
I was
They're gonna
thinking
have to
the
make that
Raiders.
deal quick.
Yeah, but they're
They're
getting
gonna have to make that
forget
deal.
Mendoza.
I was thinking Mendoza would be the Jared Goff, and he's gonna like look good, and then they're just gonna trade him for it like a Joey Burrow. That was gonna be my other take. That Joey Burrow is gonna be a Raider next year or the year after.
Mm,
But
yeah.
we're
don't
getting derailed.
Mm,
But
yeah.
we're talking about playoffs. Let's talk about playoffs.
Let's get to the playoffs.
Playoffs? Playoffs?
Playoffs?
Are you kidding
Can we
me?
start?
Can't even win a game.
Let's do NFC first.
What do you want to do, Van? You said can we
Honestly,
start?
We brought up the Steelers. I think we have to get our team out of the way first.
I think the Steelers are actually gonna win that game.
Me too. I think TJ Watt's gonna have some type of crazy legacy game. He gets
This
like
is
5
why
sacks.
I would rather have the Ravens play us because the Ravens defense is not good, right? Like we all agree
Yes.
on that. But
But
TJ Watt is just so fucking like he's gonna murder our own line. Like, he's gonna fucking go nuts.
I mean, but on the other
It
end,
might
though,
break the record.
on the other end, though, I think we might force Aaron Rodgers to retire.
Probably. Maybe.
It's honestly like it's gonna be a defensive game.
And put all
And our defense is better.
hit the overs. If you guys are watching and you guys are gambling, hit the overs on all the kickers. There's a
Oh
very
yeah,
like
yeah.
I heard
It's
the
gonna
same
be
thing.
12-9. I'm telling you,
But
12-9.
speaking of the Ravens, I think Lamar would have went off on us, like only because it looked like he was actually starting to do good and come back to his form towards the fourth
issue
quarter.
is 2 of their own line got hurt, so their own line's weak as fuck right now, as well as their defense was bad. So like, our offense could have been like a bit.
Yeah, it could have been better. And
It is
also,
what it
they
is.
don't use Derrick Henry.
Ever. When
Properly.
when it's winning
You
Properly.
time.
had 100 yards in the first half, and you gave him the
First
ball
half.
how many times? The
Less than
second-
double digits. Less than double digits.
Every time too, and they always lose when that happens too.
He had a career game last week, bro.
Bro, he had a
could've been
career
leading-
quarter. He had a career first half yesterday.
Man had
Could've
4
been leading
touchdowns
the
and gave
league
me
in
a
rushing.
win for fantasy, and they just like he's like, nah, we don't need him. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's
That's
one
why
thing
the
about
Ravens
Harbaugh
suck
I
so
don't-
much.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand about Harbaugh. He doesn't like you rely heavy on Lamar. Lamar's biggest weakness is when he's in the pocket throwing the ball. Like, run the ball. Just run the
I mean,
ball.
Granted, Lamar had a great fucking throw at the end.
No, let me tell you, so Isaiah Likely is great. No, I'll even say that Lamar, when he came into the
Another
league,
good catch.
shit thrower. Now, better than average.
Isaiah Lockley
But-
also gonna be probably gone after this year. 'Cause it's
He earned himself a nice little check coming his way with that catch.
who knows?
Isaiah Likely. Somebody's gonna make use of him.
The Chiefs
Oh, yeah.
probably.
The Chiefs would love to.
Alright,
They'll
so-
love to have him.
I think we're both agreeing on the Steelers, right? Do you guys both agree on? I think you said the
I
Texans,
got-
right, Joe?
I got Texas. Yeah, I got Texas winning this game. I think it's gonna be. What was the score of the Ravens Steelers game?
24-26.
Yeah, that's way too high. That's gonna be like more like 10-8 to 10-3.
I'm gonna
No, I
take.
think it's
On
probably gonna be-
Monday night? On Monday
It's gonna
night?
be a
Only
6
game
then-
happening?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be
take
16-10.
Texans 12-9.
Also, another thing. The other thing, Steelers are like 20 something and 0 in the last few Monday night games.
Oh,
Well,
that's
things-
true.
All good things will come
Shit.
to an end.
Yeah.
I think
It's the
I think
playoffs. It
that's under
changes.
Tomlin, yeah.
But he's like fucking 4 and like 30 in the playoffs at this point.
Listen,
That is true.
I'm
So
good.
it's like 2 records going against each other.
I think
16-10,
usually the loser always
16-10.
wins. The loser
Yeah,
of that always
16-10.
wins.
I got 16-10 Texans, and Tomlin stays a coach for one more year.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
I got 12-9 Texans because I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
low scoring.
Oh, and Aaron Rodgers plays for the Steelers one more year again, and that's what Tomlin stays as well.
And I can't
The
stand
Packers
Aaron
beat up.
Rodgers, so I'm obviously gonna root against him.
Yeah, one of my friends is actually a Steelers fan. He's like a casual Steelers fan, so he's like, "Oh, this game is rigged," and the refs are like out to get us. But then, and he always like says like, "Oh, this team's ass." But when they play them, he's like, "Oh, they're actually a good team." Like he's that type of guy.
Yeah.
So I really want the Texans to beat him, so I can just laugh at his face. But I have the Steelers money line. Oh, I'm gonna say Steelers.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but I won't be mad if the Steelers lose.
Uh, 24-14. I think DK Metcalf
Whoa.
is gonna get 1 touchdown.
Is he gonna be playing this game?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He was only suspended for 2 games, and that was the last 2 weeks.
I think it's gonna be still a low score. More like
I honestly think it's only gonna be 1 touchdown this game.
yeah. You know, well,
Whoever scores that touchdown wins, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
if anyone
I think
scores a
I'm gonna say
touchdown, they
the
win.
opposite, John. I think it's gonna be 12-7 Steelers.
Ooh.
Only field goals for the what's it called? The Steelers.
Steelers? Okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna kick 4 field goals.
Yeah,
Possible.
I tried to look
I
on
could see
FanDuel
it.
to see if any kicker props were happening. Nothing. So they
Yeah,
probably,
give it time. Give it
Oh yeah,
time.
they killed those props because they knew it was gonna be.
they
over
probably
hammered.
immediately.
This
They had
is
to
the-
kill him. They
this-
had to. There's no way. They lose
this-
money.
This has to be one of those weirdest seasons for kickers.
Okay, actually, what's the odds
Not for Nick Folk,
Steelers-
baby. Not for Nick Folk.
What?
True.
What's the odds for Steelers money?
Plus 152.
That's it.
It just popped up. like literally like less than 24 hours ago. Like you gotta give it time. People are gonna hammer the Texans, parlay it a little bit. What was we just saying about the like before the parlay? You guys were saying
We're talking about coaching.
no,
I mean, not coaching.
before-
No, the scores. No,
Yeah.
yeah, but oh fuck, I was gonna say
you didn't say your score.
I did.
He's at 24-14, right?
Oh, 24-14. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I
Yeah.
said 12-7.
And mine was 12-9
He's-
Texans.
K was the only one with the highest. Anybody that scored 20, he's the only one that picked 20. One of them was like
Listen,
20.
when it comes down to the playoffs, it doesn't matter about season defense. It's a different type of momentum, different type of play style. They play slower, and this is like perfect for Mike Tomlin because the Steelers are gonna play super fucking slow. They're just gonna grind out at the end of
Yeah,
the day.
run the ball down.
Yeah,
They can run the ball to have a chance, but I just don't see it. The only weakness I have on the Texans is I guess the corners, but that's not even like a big weakness to me.
The corners, we have the best corner in the league. Kamari Lassiter is probably the best second corner in the league.
I think our weakness is our tackle.
Yeah, defensive tackle.
Should have traded for some.
Should have. Yeah, I agree.
I think it was
Right,
the one in the second round.
Jets are trading some defensive tackles.
If only
They
we had
gave some away.
if only we had an extra second round pick. That's a really high second round pick.
All right, what's the next game on tune?
Well, let's see here.
Bills
Wanna
Jags
do it
or
backwards? Want to do the schedule backwards?
I guess we're doing
Yeah,
backwards.
Do the next game
oh,
on
I
Sunday.
don't have it on.
It's so
Yeah,
Sunday
we
night
did start with
football.
we started the Monday game, or we might as well do that then.
What is the games?
I don't know which day they're on. So
Sunday.
Sunday.
11th will be the Patriots Chargers.
Chargers. I think
Just
it's
Sunday night
Chargers.
football, yeah. Patriots Chargers. I know it's easy.
Yeah, I got
Patriots.
Patriots in the blowout. Yeah,
Chargers.
I have it. Ooh. I have it being a closer one, but it's gonna be an interesting one.
I got 24-10. Patriots.
This is not a legacy game for Justin Herbert, or
Nah, I think they're just happy to be there.
Just happy
Honestly,
to
I think
be there.
They're just happy to be there. Yeah, honestly, I think that's what it is. I think they're just happy to be there.
I mean, they are the
team's
7th
banged
seed,
up.
so it does check out to me.
And they're banged
Chargers.
up.
Have a top 5 defense and a top 5 offense, despite
I
the
get it. Yeah, I get it, but I think the
and they
Patriots
have a
are.
legendary coach.
Listen, I'm not hating on none of that. I just think that there's more firepower on the Patriots side, on both sides.
Not playing on offense. They have the first break man, the decent O line. They have
they have a
Carter
schedule
B.
though.
Yeah, that's it. It's
And they had a
like
weak schedule. That's why I don't really,
I get the weak schedule part. I knocked them for that too, but against this team, I don't see. I think they're gonna beat this team.
The
I think, and then if Drake May wants to solidify his MVP status, this is the game to do it.
I mean,
the vote's already in, right?
Yeah, but still, you wanna solidify yourself. Like they're gonna remember you next year. You wanna remember because if you lose out next year, he's gonna be front runner next year. If you lose out this year, games like this for him, for a young quarterback, could build like his Patrick Mahomes moment. Should come now.
Or Mark Sanchez moment, perhaps.
Is
It
this
could be.
is
You're
this
right.
The,
It could go either way. It could be
is
either
this
way.
the Josh Allen, Justin Herbert scenario where he has a wide open chance of winning it all, and then he just
Mhm.
fumbles it?
This is his Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger moment when they win the championship between Tom Brady's down year,
Yeah.
like when he's injured or when the Patriots are sucked. This is it because he might not get if Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Drake May to a lesser extent, CJ Stroud, all those guys, even Lamar Jackson, he's not obviously not in the playoffs, but this was their best chance.
Yep.
This was it. The Chiefs are not in. This was your best chance, and to think the Chiefs might not be good again in the next 2 years.
the same thing
Nah.
will be applied next year too.
Possibly, yes. It depends on how Mahomes and what they do in the offseason. I don't think they're going to be good next year, though.
I mean, isn't Mahomes going to be hurt till like mid-season at least?
He's
'Cause-
already throwing the ball. He's fucking
Alright.
around.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he's
can
fucking
throw the
around.
ball. It's just his ACL is gone.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he
He
can't
can still throw
run.
the ball.
He can't
Yeah,
run
Even
though.
the balls, yeah, I know.
Your arm can throw the ball. You don't need your legs.
Exactly. Like pitchers can pitch with the 20 ACL. It's just
I think he's gonna be ready for week 1.
You think so?
no.
Wow. No,
I
I don't
think
think so.
yeah.
Rogers wasn't
I
even
think
ready
so.
that fast. That's
I
crazy.
think he's gonna, but he got back fast though, didn't he?
They also,
he's
it's
fast,
an Achilles and an ACL, two different things. Also, the Jets did not care about Aaron Rodgers, so they just threw him into the fucking lion's den. Patrick Mahomes is the NFL's like baby child.
Baby
They
face,
not,
yeah.
Like to let him run week 1. He might be on the sidelines and stuff like that, but
He'll be training, I mean, for sure, but
they're probably
I
gonna
think he
shut him
could-
down here.
it's like week
Smart.
I'm saying like week 8 or week 9 he'll be back. Maybe.
If the Chiefs are even in some form of contention, which is highly unlikely.
Depends on who their quarterback is, right?
Yeah.
It's not
I mean,
gonna be Gardner
no matter what,
Minshew.
I still think they're gonna suck next year, but I think then in 2028 is where they're gonna make that little run again.
They're gonna get Jeremiah Love and Jeremiah Smith this year and next year.
Why not?
They're gonna
I would
I don't know
stockpile.
why. They're really high on getting that running back. Well, let's see what happens with them.
He's the best running
Honestly,
back in the game.
by far. It's not even. He's the only one in the first round.
Him and Caleb Downs are, I think, in my opinion, the 1 and 2 for top picks. But they're in a position that is not gonna be-
And nobody's really is in dire need of. Like they're not gonna go high on those picks. I love him. I think he's gonna be. I want the Giants to get him, but that's way too high for him.
So
Five?
the
Mm-hmm.
the next
Wait, so we all agree? Wait, you're the only one that picked the Chargers, right? Who else picked the Chargers? It's 3 Patriots, 1 Chargers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we doing scoring on this one, or are we just gonna run it through? 12-10, by the way.
For yours? Oh, the
No, I'm saying like the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's just go by win because fucking numbers is gonna be weird.
yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Next game is Philly 49ers. I have the 49ers in this one.
Me too. I got 49ers, and I guess will be considered an upset. I don't think it is, but it's what 3.5 or 5? What 5 underdogs?
I just don't pick the over in this game. That's why I
Philly's the
49
underdog.
Plus 184 on FanDuel, and the Eagles are minus 222. Problem is, the 49ers are 12-5, and the Eagles are 11-6. And the whole scenario of like winning your division gets a higher seed kind of gets
Right.
murky here.
Yeah, it's
So
murky. Yeah.
they're a better
I'm-
team, but they're not the favorites.
It can happen though when you're
Yeah.
if you're better than the division winner. I mean,
Also, that 49er defense is really banged up.
Yeah, it's just
Robert Saleh, baby.
He's doing a good job coaching him.
Should have kept him. Shoulda
I
kept
know.
him.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Just another
I think it's
knife
one
in
of
my
those,
back.
like,
yeah,
Things
my
like
issue-
one of those Josh McDaniels, where he's like a good coordinator but not a good head coach.
Yeah, I think so.
I agree.
So like,
Yeah, I think that in a way the 49ers kind of overachieved. Like this team is so banged up, and to have this record the way they have it, that shows how good Kyle Shanahan is as a coach. He's a legit coach.
I think he should win coach of the year, even though he's not.
I agree. He's not gonna win, but he's up there with me as well. He's very high.
I'm gonna take the Niners as well. I think.
Yeah,
I just don't see the
trust
Eagles.
Philly's offense.
Yeah, the
Eagles'
Eagles have not been
offense is-
great.
This is the battle of the running backs, huh?
I agree. I think
Whoever wins this is gonna get the 101 for fantasy picks.
nice.
MC or Barkley, right? Like whoever.
You don't want to draft either of them. Do that.
But like
Yeah.
they were so good this year, so next year they're gonna fucking fumble the bag. It's like
Sounds about right. That's what they do. That's
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the
Ooh.
49ers are going to win. It's
Just
going to be a
go
close game.
randomly like Bijan and give you within 1 point just to not, get the ball.
have a generational game.
Mm-hmm. So, Niners here?
What?
Van, you pick who you got?
I would like to say 49ers. High scoring game though.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I wouldn't go high. Probably in somewhere in the 20s. They're both going to drop 20.
Nah, both their defenses suck.
I think it could be in the
I like-
30s.
I like the 49ers
Yeah.
defense, even if they're.
I would say
being
high
close.
20s, low 30s.
I can see that.
It really depends on how much black magic both of these teams
Mhm.
come in at the end of the day. The next game is Jaguars Buffalo.
That one is a good one, man. That's the
This is
must
a
see
trap
TV for
game.
me.
This is
Yeah,
definitely a trap game. This is like
Jaguars.
I got Jaguars, man. I think
Honestly, I got the Jaguars winning it all.
I'm gonna pick the
At least-
Jags because I hate the Bills. So obviously,
I love the Bills. I
Steve's team winning the AFC.
really want the Bills to go. I really want the Bills to go to the Super Bowl.
Hold on.
I really,
and then lose.
Van just
Yeah.
said that the Jaguars are gonna win it all.
At least the AFC, 100%.
Oh, win the AFC. Okay, well that's okay.
Dude, I thought you were saying that winning the Super Bowl. Like,
That's a
I
bold
like the
prediction.
AFC. That's the Super Bowl. The NFC's winning this year.
Because it's the
Bills
Seahawks.
are-
Because the Pope got
the Bills are the
elected.
favorite, by the way, in this one, according to FanDuel.
Also, you want to hear another Super Bowl fact? The Panthers made the Super Bowl every time Ohio State won, and what's the name? J-Lo got a divorce.
You're telling me, hold on, you're telling me the Panthers are gonna beat the Rams, then the Seahawks, and then whoever beats in the Chicago, Green Bay, Philly, or 49ers, and then whoever comes out of the East or West, whatever the fucking AFC is. You're telling me Bryce Young is gonna do that?
It's between him or the Seahawks because of the Pope.
here we go.
I mean, the Seahawks one is more plausible at least because they're a number
I-
one
I-
seed.
Look, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
The Panthers one is just conspiracy completely. Like, there's no.
I want the Bills to win, but smart money. I'm picking Jaguars to win this game, and I think it's a fire sale going on.
Carolina
Coach-
is plus 20,000 to win the Super Bowl, by the way. I think
Jesus
we'll
Christ.
So put money on it,
money
Van.
on
If you
that.
think that, put money on it.
I already did.
All right, well, good. Then
On it. Not even lying.
Van's about to hit it rich. Then
The
If his
Seahawks
theory
are
is
plus
correct.
390. They are the favorite to win the
They're
Super
the favorites, yeah. I think it's them and Philly, right, or some shit like that, like the
Bowl. Nope,
1-2
it is the
Right,
Rams.
right?
Rams. Okay,
All right, I think Buffalo's gonna win this one. I just think
I want them to,
Jag-
but I don't
Jaguars
know,
felt
man.
like it was very. They didn't look. It looked like they were like too. It was like too easy. Like they were playing with their food a little bit within the season. That makes sense. Like they didn't play like,
In the beginning, but now they won 9 straight, man.
right. But
They're
like,
going
who
hot.
did they play?
They played They played every playoff team.
They played the Titans at the end of the year, bro.
Right, but it's the
That was why-
Titans. That's not
Exactly.
them.
That's what I'm
One
saying,
game.
though.
It's 1 out of 9.
Hey, look,
They
I hate going
played-
against the hot hand, man. I think they're
they
them and
played the
Texans.
Titans, the Colts, the
hot.
Broncos, the Jets, the Colts, the Titans, the Cardinals, the Chargers, the Texans. The last loss I had was against the Texans.
They played the Jets week 15. Are we beating their ass right now?
They beat the shit out of the Jets too. Was it?
Oh yeah, they beat.
45
It was
on them?
48-20 against the Jets.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Respectfully, 20
They-
for the Jets.
You heard what Aaron Glenn said about he said he was happy with that game because they came out the second half and scored a touchdown in the first drive.
Congratulations. That's
I
where
mean,
y'all at right
because
now.
it's Pee Wee football to him.
Well,
This is a Pee Wee football team.
If you're England,
It's not even real.
what
And
are
then
you gonna
they
like-
blocked the field goal. He was also happy about blocking a field goal.
I mean, I would be
Great.
happy about that too. That's fine.
When you do a fake punt that becomes a penalty and then do it again and it goes nowhere, what the fuck are you coaching?
That was
What
a-
kind of
that
coach
was
are you?
All right.
Jets head coach,
So-
baby.
So I got Jaguars. Who else got Jaguars or Bills?
I got Jaguars.
Got the Jags.
Bills. I look, man, I want K to be right on this one, but I can't go against a hot team. That team
This
looks.
one New York
Listen,
team has to win,
Alex.
right?
All right.
They beat a
I
bunch
had-
of
I
shit
had-
teams, but they're gonna
I
win
had
this
to
one.
look back. All right. The Jaguars lost to the Seahawks, and then they lost to the Rams week 7, right? And then they played then they played the Raiders. They played the Texans. They lost to the Texans. They played the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Titans, the Colts, the Jets, Broncos. We always talked about the
I just went through this. This is
Colts, Titans. This is not a good schedule. You're not telling me that they played good teams, other than the Broncos, I guess. And then if you want to consider the Colts a good team,
which they were
I
not.
mean, they were for the
and
majority
the
of the
Chargers,
season.
if you want to consider
Yeah,
the Chargers. But I think this is when Justin Herbert got hurt because it was 35-6.
I just think the
Yeah.
momentum's gonna carry them in. I think they're not gonna
That's
get
the
far
thing.
in the playoffs, but the momentum's gonna carry them through this game, and they're gonna lose the next game against
Listen.
inevitably.
If the Jaguars beats the Buffalo Bills, this is a legacy ender for Josh Allen. I mean,
Well, this is at the minimum that coach is getting fired.
This is my victory day if they beat them.
Yeah.
Just Super Bowl there, Garrett.
I just need the Patriots to lose, and then I'm good. I don't care who wins.
Yeah, I'll say this though: the Jaguars beat the Bills, hand them like just wash them. I think they're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah,
I don't think they wash them. I think it's a close game still, but
I don't know, man. They're playing in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah. it's in
Yeah, that's
Jacksonville.
the thing. Yeah,
Bills
I
don't even
know,
have the
man.
cold advantage that they usually have, or the snow
Yeah, that's the
advantage.
thing. If Buffalo had home court, I would have gave it to them, but
They don't.
I don't know.
They're
Again,
they're a
it's
6
hard to
seed
go
there.
against. I hate going against Josh Allen. I hate going against him.
But
it's
the
just a
Jags
team-
have a player named Josh Allen on defense, so
Yeah,
they have
the
their
thing-
own
the-
Josh Allen.
Yeah, my issue with the Jaguars, I mean with the Bills in particular, is like them not having a number one receiver is gonna get exposed. Or where your two man show is pretty much just Cook and Allen.
Do the Jacksonville Jaguars have number one receiver?
They got that Brian
Don't they?
Thomas kid, right?
They have a few.
He sucks.
Yeah, I think their leading receiver is Jacoby Myers, and they just traded for him.
Yeah,
He's
so
honestly. Jacoby
Or-
Myers-
Actually, their leading receiver is
Parker
Washington.
Washington, yeah.
Parker
yeah,
Washington.
Because he's playing
Yeah.
slot.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think the Jaguars they're gonna end up winning this game, and I think the Buffalo might have to change course with coaching and then go all in on doing the reverse Green Bay thing and just draft a receiver early. Go in and do whatever you can to get a legit number one receiver, or spend money on George Pickens.
Just trade up to the 5th overall pick. And
Yeah.
get a wide receiver.
Now the 5th pick, I want that receiver.
Jags
but
running
I don't-
defense is really good, by the way.
Yeah,
First in the league.
I don't see where Buffalo, other than the quarterback position, and
They're
the
gonna
running
shut
back
down
position,
Cook, and then
dominate.
their passing defense isn't too bad either. It's
Van, this is
That's
for
more
you.
straightforward.
Put the over on Travis Etienne for rushing, by the way. The Bills are terrible with against running backs.
That's true.
that's true.
The next game, because I think
Mm-hmm.
we should. This is gonna be a sweat fest because the betting books have it at dead even. Bears Packers.
That's a good
Both-
one.
On Saturday
Both
night in
minus
Chicago.
108. There is no favorites in this one.
Yeah, the thing that bothers me is Chicago's defense is ass, and then Green Bay's defense is pretty much depleted right now. They're all, but
Who knows if Jordan Love's actually healthy
and
or
then,
not?
exactly, we don't know where Jordan Love is at mentally. You know
They're
what I
actually
mean?
both ass, but Bears are more
Yeah.
ass in defense.
know
This is legit the
This is a
battle
tough
of-
one. I'm gonna go with Green Bay in a close one of those last second field goals or last second touchdown type shit. But I think Caleb comes out the biggest winner in all of this because he could actually show that he is a legit quarterback, if not already. I think they overachieved this year. I think they're gonna go do better next year with the defense, and they'll probably be in the same scenario. I think they're gonna be what Detroit should have been next year. So give me Green Bay right now, reluctantly, because I kind of want to see the Bears in the Super Bowl just to piss a lot of people off.
That would be funny.
Caleb's
be
gonna
hilarious.
slay in the Super Bowl, man.
Um,
With his
Yeah.
pink
Can't wait
nails
to-
and shit.
What dress he's gonna wear on the Super Bowl?
It's a media day. It's gonna be a dress.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
That the Bears have two owners.
Aaron
Well, I'm gonna
Rodgers.
pick you and the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers historically owns this team.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers owns the team as well.
Yes.
The thing that bothers
They have
me.
3
Jordan
owners
Love,
then. You're
he's-
wrong.
He's my X factor.
And another thing is, I think both the corners and the Bears, or the corner and safety, they both lead in
Intos
interceptions.
and Jordan Love loves throwing them interceptions.
Yep.
Although he's been
I
better
think it's
at
gonna
it
be a
this year.
Josh Jacobs legacy game. 3 touchdowns, 150.
Yeah, I got a shootout with whoever scored a touchdown last wins, or whoever gets the ball
In
last
that-
wins.
I'm gonna go Packers. I think too. I think Jordan Love is gonna be good enough. He's gonna play like
That's
he did
what
against San
He
Francisco
needs to be good enough. He just
last
needs to be
year.
good, yeah.
or the
This
year
is
before.
definitely whoever has the better coach ball, right?
Yeah.
Ben Johnson versus Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys heard that Matt LaFleur's coaching. His job might be on the line as well. He might
That's
be
insane.
because
How?
they have a new president, a new GM, the new owner. I'm sorry, some president or new GM. I don't know. It's one of those new. They have a new guy of daily operations, and he's not LaFleur. LaFleur is not his guy. So
That's
he
interesting.
could be, yeah.
But if they keep winning, then
believe
he
that's-
can't really fire him.
Yeah, if he keeps winning, why fuck up a good thing? But he would have reason if they don't win or the way they lose to get him out. But yeah, LaFleur is also, his name is out there. I believe they're under new form of ownership. I know they're owned by the fans or whatever, but I think they're under some
They're owned by the
new
city.
GM. Yeah, some shit like that is going on where they're under some new, I guess, president of daily operations.
I thought the people of Green Bay.
Huh?
I thought the people of Green Bay own
No,
the team.
they own the team. I'm saying the guy, I guess the general manager.
The guy that actually runs the team.
Yeah,
Because there's like a president of the team that runs it.
The president and the CEO is Ed Policy.
Right, he's a new guy, right?
Oh yeah, July 2025.
Yeah, see, he didn't hire LaFleur. So
That would be insane, and that's like when the Boston Celtics got sold, and they just was like, "Yeah, we can't."
yeah, that fire sale. Yeah. So I think that something like that is similar going to happen.
I have the Bears winning this.
Again, I can't get mad at either way.
It's gonna be a good
Because
game,
they're playing
probably.
The 49ers. They're playing the 49ers, and that's going to be a shootout.
That was a great game. So, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
classic.
All right, so that was Saturday Night Football. So we're gonna do Rams, Panthers. Easy.
Not for Van.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with the Panthers.
Okay.
Bryce Young
Panthers
MVP.
beat them, right? Didn't the
Top
Panthers
500
beat them?
playoff team.
By the way,
I
according
Panthers
to-
did beat
honestly
them, right?
want to see all the memes and everything. So I'm gonna be a Panthers supporter, just for the fun of it.
Fun
Just
fact,
for the-
I
Like
get it.
Bradford
Just
and
for the
that offense,
vibes.
that's-
if this is the biggest,
The Panthers
Spread
did beat the
balls.
Rams in the regular season.
And also, yes,
By 2
Yeah,
points.
Yeah,
another
that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
3 points. Yeah.
But Stafford had a crazy, weird 3 interceptions.
That was a weird game, though. I watched that game. It was weird. That was a
Yeah.
weird one.
this is
Game.
the
Alright.
biggest FanDuel spread. Pause. Rams is minus 600 according to FanDuel. I have the Rams fucking doing 30 on them.
Yeah.
Puka Nakua, dude. I don't know if you guys watched it this week's week 18. The one-handed catch, Moss.
Yeah.
that was-
Yeah.
God, dude.
I watched that
Puka's
live.
legit. And Puka not even a football guy. That was just
Yo, real question. Him or JSN?
You gotta hit him with the.
Puka.
Offensive player of the year. Him or JSN?
How are Rams the
Puka.
underdog on this? What the fuck?
Give me Puka.
I'm going to say JSN because he had. Did he win wide receiver title? Or did Puka did? I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh wait, forgot. I think that was like the debating topic. Like whoever had the most better stats, like yards wise, because it was like pretty close.
I'll
Look,
say Puka because Matthew Savage should win MVP. That's just me.
I just like Puka.
I also agree. I like Puka.
Mhm.
His personality is kind of weird, but
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, he's
He
really
kills somebody.
weird.
If
He's
you
a weird-
see-
that's the perfect like mix, bro. You just have a mentally ill wide receiver. He's gonna
Mhm.
give you 300.
Reminds me of
Yeah.
like Terrell Owens or
Yeah,
something.
doing that Deion stream that was kind of weird.
Antonio
He's like-
Brown, you just get on the Antonio Brown, and he's like, all right,
Yeah.
The
He's on the
CTE
field,
just
we're
has to
happy.
get in you a little bit.
He doesn't believe.
Let the
he
CTE
doesn't
throw
believe in CTE.
through you, you know?
He doesn't believe in concussions.
Yeah, it's all a myth, bro. It's a myth.
Alright,
You
so
know that,
everyone
Garrett?
but
Jason got the receiving title.
I'm obviously on
Yeah,
the
everybody
Rams.
but
This
Van.
is on the Rams.
Yeah.
The Rams are
Van,
by like
alright.
probably 20 points at least.
Rico Dowdle legacy game.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Bryce Young will have to.
That is the
Bryce
last
Young will have to play like Tom Brady.
He has to
every
be like
great
prime
ever
Peyton
played.
Manning, like you know.
He's gonna have to be the great. He has to be like a great, perfect game. Like his QBR got to be over 100. Like,
Bro, he can't even look past his old line. You think he's gonna be his QB is gonna run?
that's
Hey,
what I'm saying. That's what it's
listen.
gonna take.
According to Van, he will.
He's pretty hard as Kyler, right?
He's gonna
Sort of.
grow 12 inches as well in height because you know
Yeah,
he's
but
too
Kyler,
small.
Like, takes like 12 steps back and just fucking launches it. At least Kyler has an arm, I guess, if you want to really consider that.
All right.
That is all for the games. Do you
That's
guys want
it?
to talk about? Yeah.
Holy
Couple six
shit.
games.
Real quick, John, who do you think is gonna be the next Giants head coach? Or who do you want?
That's our next topic, right?
That's,
We're gonna
it's
talk
funny
about
you brought that up.
Coaching.
Wow.
All right.
John
Him,
Harbaugh.
I'll break it down real quick. Who I really want is John Gruden. It's never gonna happen because he's
Because
got
he's
a-
racist? Is that why you want him?
He hasn't
I don't
won in
understand,
25
John.
years.
I want him because he's a leader of men. He'll give
John,
you.
you're not talking about John. Not John Gruden. Right?
No,
Gruden-
no. John Gruden, the guy that he's no longer in the league anymore because he did some crazy shit on the email about some racist and homophobic things.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was
Yeah,
Friend
the
of the show, by the
racist
way.
John Gruden, not
Yeah.
the homophobic one, the racist one specifically.
Yeah, friend of the show, John Gruden.
Come on the podcast, John. Come on.
Yeah, I think John Gruden. That's who I want. That's my dream coach because I know he's like players like to play for him, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I want Harbaugh as my number one, but I want now. Like I think the logical pick will probably be Mike McCarthy, but now that Stefanski's gone, he'll be a great coach for the Giants, and then you get a legit defensive. Because I think that's going to be the big thing is who you get as defensive coordinator. That's the big thing for the Giants. But
Yeah.
would love that. That he makes so much sense. I would love that. I think that's where he belongs. But gun to my head, I want Stefanski to be the coach. But I think the way the Giants are looking, it seems like they might go Mike McCarthy. I think that's what they're gonna do. What I want would be Stefanski, and then if Harbaugh's available, you don't even let him. You invite him to the meeting and don't let him leave without signing a contract.
Put the door against the chair.
Yeah.
Chair against the door.
Give him a blank check and say, "What do you want?"
I got 3 guys. Right, 2 of them, top 2. Yeah, 3 coaches. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
And 2 of them, the first 3 letters are the same. So, Cliff Kingsbury,
That's who I want. Also, as my offensive coordinator, though.
Clint Kubiak,
No,
or is it Chris Shula?
Shula. Yeah, the defensive guy. Yeah, I like him too. He's
Those
from the
3
Rams,
guys.
right? The reason why I didn't say those names though, the Giants are not gonna go back to new guys. They're gonna go with a veteran, a guy with like some experience.
Yes.
Those are I like those.
Kingsbury
picks.
has
He does, especially with
the
quarterbacks.
Cardinals.
Him as a Raider would be great. And then having Dable and then Raheem Morris will be like a perfect fucking.
That's what Brady wanted, right?
Yeah,
Probably. Well, Brady wanted Ben Johnson overall, but
yeah. I think those, and then to throw somebody in the dark, to keep an eye out on Charlie Weiss Jr. as the offensive coordinator for the Giants job, not the coaching job, but for the OC.
well,
The old
Another-
Miss.
Isn't the head coach the one that hires the OC?
Yeah, but I think they're gonna try. They'll probably persuade Stefanski to get this kid because he pretty much coached Jackson Dart in Ole Miss, and look what he's doing with this kid from Ole Miss now. What's his name? Trinidad Chambers. Yeah, so why not
Yeah, I
bring him
think-
see what's up?
good shot in the dark is probably the Buffalo head coach as well.
Cool.
Derek.
Sean McDermott or
McDermott.
the offense coordinator.
Miami
might
coach.
be- Him too. I mean, I
As,
don't
as
think.
an OC. As an OC though, not a
I don't think.
coach.
I don't think they're letting him go. He didn't get fired yet, so.
True. So it would have been a day for him to get fired.
What's your thoughts on AP? Antonio Pierce.
Fuck no.
I know they're doing an interview. They have to. You know what I mean? They do that. For the.
I'd rather have Brian Flores, the Vikings.
That's the thing.
coordinator.
That's the dream, but
thing
it's
is
never
about-
gonna happen. He has a
big thing
lawsuit
with
against the
him-
Giants.
The big thing with Flores and John Gruden, which might be the big reason why they both won't get hired, is they have like lawsuits going on with the NFL.
Yeah, and Flores specifically against the Giants.
Yeah.
So that'll be a pipe dream right there for him to be our DC, but
I don't know.
It's
know
not
why
happening.
Antonio Pierce is even.
he's a
mentioned.
former Giant. He's a former Giant. That's the
Well,
only thing.
he's
It's an
a
Aaron
good
Glenn
with the
show all over
Raiders.
again.
Get him and Pete Carroll have to be fucking sent to Guam, bro. Send them both to fucking Venezuela, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean, AP was doing
Install them
pretty
in
good with,
Venezuela's government,
Fuck
please.
no, bro. What did he change on that Raiders team?
Made it worse.
Culture, and he was
Yeah.
getting rid of players that weren't.
Made it
on board.
worse.
Who cares, bro? He had
It did
Matt
make it worse,
Crosby in
but
his
you're gonna-
prime, bro.
Yeah, but then he
couldn't
also.
even
But remember, he had Aiden Camp. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Okay, I think
Get
he's
Derek,
overrated.
Derek Carr.
No,
Yeah.
Derek was in St. Louis, wasn't he? Yeah, Derek was in St. Louis. I mean, not St. Louis, New Orleans,
I think he had 1 year with Derek Carr, and then he got rid of him.
probably. But I don't. Either
Jimmy
way, I don't,
G did both things.
yeah, I don't even think. I don't want Antonio Pierce other than he's maybe like a linebacker coach, somebody that's just somewhere in the corner somewhere talking. I don't want him to be my DC. I want Stefanski as my head coach. Either Mike, the kid from the Miami coach, who I don't think is leaving. I agree with you, okay, on that one. Or some college coach that had experience with Jackson Dart or college, young quarterbacks, like a quarterback whisperer as my OC, and a legit hard-nosed, old school, grinded out DC. That's who I want.
I just think if
Yeah.
if Mike McDonald gets fired, they would have fired him today because they would be doing like interviews already.
Yeah,
Because you need to start doing interviews now.
yeah. But Stefanski,
Times already started. Times already started their interviewing process for head coaching. So
Yeah, I think a lot of teams are gonna wait to see what happens with Harbaugh too.
What are you guys' opinion on if the Giants were to get Bill Belichick?
No, not happening.
too old.
I think he's
Him and his 23-year-old girlfriend.
the
24-year-old.
girlfriend can tell him what she wants. But the thing is, though, the game, and Pete Carroll's the perfect example of that. The game passed those guys by now.
I mean, the same could be probably said about John Gruden, though.
The thing is, though, with
John
Gruden,
Gruden's
he
more
could
of a
have-
culture guy. He's more of
Yeah,
like a
he's-
locker guy.
yeah, he's a
rather than,
player's
like,
coach. Like players gravitate to him. They'll play
thing
for him
is-
for 2 years, and then they'll hate him.
The thing is, I don't think John Gruden likes Jackson Dart because that whole podcast interview, like that video of him clapping twice. But then again, I think him playing changed his like mindset.
Yeah, it changed a lot of people. Dude, it changed my mindset. I didn't
Yeah.
think Jackson Dart was gonna be this good of a quarterback. Like he's really good. Look that pass to Bellinger. Like, come on.
That's
The little
that's-
shovel pass, yeah. And the passes, just look at the passes that the players drop. Like Slayton and Theo Johnson drop all the time. Those are like right in their hands. Like this kid is special. I think he's gonna be good as long as it's who you surround him with and who's coaching. They need a winning culture. That's all the Giants need is a winning coach.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's it.
So I mean, we can just rattle it off. The Cardinals. Any shot at?
They probably don't go defense. They go young defensive guy, which is weird because the guy they just fired was a young defensive guy too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That team
Maybe
needs
they go
defensive
Probably
guys.
offensive.
Rob, if anything. Probably Rob Saleh would be a good
You
shot.
think he's a coach though? Like I think Robert Saleh is a better as I know the Jets don't count. Look, no offense, Garrett,
Or
but
Shula,
Yeah,
Shula might be a good shot here.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah,
It's,
I would give
it's individual. Like,
Yeah.
they'll take
Yeah.
away defense corner individual.
I would give Shula before I would talk to Shula before I talk to Saleh.
Both guys are in the division for the Cardinals,
Right.
so like whoever they take is just kind of like
That's
a rivalry shit.
yeah.
I feel like we all agree on the Raiders getting Cliff. right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that
Just a
makes
match made in
sense.
heaven.
It makes sense because then he'll get the quarterback that he's gonna mold into.
Yeah.
And let's
Which
not
is-
forget,
which is-
he had
which is
2 good years
Mendoza.
with Kyler. So
But Mendoza's taller. So.
yeah, and better.
Probably a better arm as well.
The Browns, I think this is probably the most undesirable.
And well, no, well, yeah,
No,
it is.
Jets.
No, I was gonna say the Jets, but they still have their coach. I was gonna say the
No,
Jets.
we haven't fired Aaron
Browns
Glenn
are-
yet. He's
They're
still
gonna
he's
fire
still
him.
there.
The Browns are negative
fire him.
14 million in cap space, by the way.
And and all that money pretty much went to Myles Garrett.
And Deshaun Watson.
And-
Don't forget.
And they don't.
Oh, yeah,
and-
Deshaun
and
Watson,
They
yeah.
don't have a franchise quarterback. I'm not considering Shador a franchise quarterback.
Here's the thing. Again, don't disagree with you. I'm not drafting a quarterback. Don't fucking do that. Rodgers, let Shador do his thing next year. From
Don't
the
they have
beginning.
Dylan Gabriel as well still?
Put some
don't even-
fire in him. Put
Yeah.
get a veteran to
Receiver. Just spend some money on offense.
Yes.
Draft offense. Think offense.
Go
Offense.
Get-
Don't get quarterbacks. Forget the
thing
quarterback
is-
this year.
Who's the coach?
And that's the thing. That's where I agree with you. Also, it's not
Sanders.
desirable.
Abel?
That's not. But the thing is, though, Dable didn't want Sanders. Joe Shane wanted Sanders. He wanted Sanders and Schlott, whatever his name is, and Dable wanted Dart. He didn't want Shador because Shador. Remember, he talked to Shador about like some plays, and Shador didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shador is his guy.
McCarthy.
Oof. If he's desperate, he'll try to take it. I think he wants the Giants job. Is the Giants job the most desirable out of these shitty teams?
Raiders.
Yeah, because they have the quarterback.
Raiders or Falcons?
Raiders
I'll
are up
say.
there too.
Raiders or
Falcons too.
Falcons are
it's
pretty
Raiders
desirable.
because you have the first overall pick. Falcons because you have Bijan and Drake London, and then
And a decent defense. Yeah, and you have a decent defense too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Falcons.
But
you
which
see
one
a
of those
first
three
pick.
teams? Which one of those 3 teams will be playoff from last to first? You think, or playoff? Falcons.
They were legit tied with the Panthers.
Yeah, and that's a shitty division. That's a
Falcons
shitty
could have made the
division.
playoff.
Yeah.
Giants could have. I mean, a few games flipped
Giants
around.
had the most one-score losses than any team.
Few scores flipped around.
Yeah, but-
Giants could have been in the playoffs.
That's just coaching right there. That just tells you
Yeah.
coaching. You need to coach.
Van can coach the Falcons. Just run the ball with fucking Bijan 90
Bijan,
times
yeah.
over, and then
Yeah,
you
Play action.
Fantasy
Play
points.
action all day. Play
run the
action.
ball and then throw it to Drake London and maybe
I'll make sure he gets his 200 yards.
Yeah.
Give him fantasy points to win the
Dude,
championship.
I don't know who the hell will coach the. It's probably some no-name dude. Like a guy, because McCarthy will only take it if he's desperate.
How about his dad though? Deion Sanders.
Dion?
Oh, Dion. It was a thought in my brain for like a half a second when I found out Stefanski got fired. I was like, well, we call up Dion.
You would
now
do it.
there's
Someone's the quarterback.
He would do it, but I wanted to see what the players in the league and like how everybody would read about
He
how
needs to get
receive it.
checked for that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Dion is not going to come cheap.
You probably have
And
to
he-
buy him out from that fucking Carolina contract.
Colorado, the Colorado deal. And the thing is, too, like he's not a good recruiter at all. Like, Colorado's supposed to be better this year, and they shit the bed. So his stock probably is going down. And I think he was waiting for the Cowboys. He really wanted to be the Cowboys coach. And I think this guy was supposed to be a placeholder. And then they end up liking this coach Shanahan a lot. Because he's pretty much like a yes man to Jerry.
Yeah.
So I don't think Cal's going anywhere neither. So, and I think Dak likes him. So
This might be a Cliff Klink Kubiak area.
could be. I get if you're a young coach trying to get some experience, that's a good. I guess. I mean, you can't. How bad can it possibly be? The expectations
Career
are low.
suicide. It's career suicide.
It is. Yeah, but again, it's just like it's
Kubiak
the
has a
Browns.
chance to be the next follow Shanahan. He should not go to the Browns.
Well, look, if I'm anybody, I'm plucking a team I'm plucking from McVay's tree, and the Harbaugh tree. You know what I mean?
what about Harbaugh himself? What if he gets fired?
Well, the Mikey
He's
Shanahan
not going to the
tree.
Browns. Or the Shanahan tree. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting somebody too. Yeah, the Shanahan.
I mean, not
tree.
going to the
Shanahan,
Browns, but he
I'm
could go
from the same
somewhere,
trade.
right? He could
Or
fit into the.
maybe Mike
The
Vrabel
rookie-
also.
r- Yeah, and then that's the Belichick tree, ain't it?
I don't like these tree scenarios because it's like
Yeah, technically it's
they got
Belichick.
hired, they got
Technically it's
fired, they got
Belichick.
hired, they got
Yeah,
fired.
but Belichick tree is the worst. Like they just can't. Other than Vrabel, Vrabel's
I
only
mean,
like
Josh
Vrabel
McDaniels is a good coordinator.
coordinator, but as far as coaching, that's what I'm saying. Like they haven't branched out yet. The McVay one seems to be working out just fine. Like that, like there seems to be more
But
more
Mike
hits and
Shanahan.
misses. And Mike
McVay,
Shanahan, yeah.
Mike Shanahan, and then it went to like his coordinators who went to McVay, and then Kyle Shanahan, Stefanski,
So
Kubiak.
you tell
etc.
me what your so if I'm the Browns, I pluck from those kind of trees because at the worst case scenario, like okay, you just go back to being a coordinator.
Yeah.
For sure, I think he's a legit coach. I would love to see the Giants go after him, but I don't think they're gonna go that route. I think they're gonna go with experience.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
because if I was to pick out of the young guys, the coordinators, like Chris Shooter would be number one for me.
Why not
Yeah.
the Packers coach? Maybe.
Oh, that's another thing. If LaFleur comes out, like if
Still trade for
LaFleur,
coaches.
true, but if LaFleur just gets fired outright, I'm doing the same thing I'm doing with Harbaugh. Like you're not leaving us, bro. You're not leaving you a blank check, homie. You're not leaving.
Speaking of Harbaugh, do you think like he'll hold a grudge on the Ravens and then become Browns head coach
If the
if
money's
the
there.
Ravens were to fire him?
If the money's there, look. If he felt jilted by any way, if he goes to the Browns just out of nowhere, it's because he wants to face the Ravens.
He needs
Twice a
to sign
year.
a $16 million like Deshaun Watson contract, as well as being
And-
the president of operations.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He's
He's gonna have to
just
say. Yeah, he's gonna have to have a say in who comes in and who comes out.
It's gonna be a
Pause.
fucking Phil Jackson fucking contract.
hmm He has to be president, owner,
He has to be
And
Jerry
everything
Jones
in
of the
between.
Browns, basically.
pretty much.
I mean, it's all hard.
I don't want that job. Like if the Jets was available too, I wouldn't want that job neither.
Oh yeah,
if I'm a
Jets are
free agent,
cursed. We're
Another
free
absolutely
agent, though.
cursed.
Another undesirable team, Titans. This feels like another
Yeah.
Cliff. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be one of those up and coming guys.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's
Cliff
look, they're gonna
Kingsbury
get.
would work here too if you really want to. Like, if they give him a bag.
That's if he even wants to coach Cam Ward.
Cam Ward hasn't been playing that bad the last few weeks.
I don't think he's a horrible quarterback. I think he just
He's a wide receiver.
he,
He
he's
needs an
something.
offense around him.
I guess I don't know. I
Need
would
some
like to see what he'd be
weapons,
like
some
with
coaching.
with some coaching and some a legit wide receiver to throw the ball to. That's not
Yeah.
aging.
There's a draft
But-
one. There's some good ones this draft.
Yeah, that's the only concern. I think they might go. I think they need to go defense in the draft because their defense is terrible. But they might just go get him a wide receiver to just throw it
It's
for
either
Cam
best
Ward to.
available player or they're gonna go like defense or some shit.
Yeah, they should go defense though. If that kid Reese's are there for them, take that kid.
Him and Simmons will go crazy.
Hell yeah, 100%.
I don't know. The Falcons. This is probably
That's-
like job.
Anyone
A.
you pick, yeah. Just if I'm
Anyone
anybody
offensively, right? Anyone
Yeah.
offensively.
offensively, yeah. What's the offensive coordinator for the McDonald will kill it there. The Miami coach, he will eat there. It's in a dome. Yeah, I mean, you got
McDaniel,
Bijan.
yeah. That's actually kind of good.
That's a wet dream right there. If you're
Yeah.
a Falcons fan.
Yeah, you get that guy. You're gonna be the greatest show on turf.
Well, I mean, in reality, they could trade for him as well, if anything.
If he makes more sense for Atlanta than any team. If he's going for coaching, like
Kevin Stefanski also fits there as well.
yeah, he would too. But But the thing is, with those two guys, I don't think Penix or Cousins is their quarterback.
Yeah, like he's wiping the quarterback room.
Yeah, that's the thing. Those guys need to get their quarterback, and I think they might have to eat shit with one of those two guys, and then hopefully next year get a legit quarterback. But then I don't think the Falcons are going to be that. Even if they're bad, it's still NFC
They don't have
South
a
good.
first round pick.
Yeah, and they're NFC. And even if they're bad, they're NFC South good. You know what I mean? So like, They're in a shitty spot.
Kind of, but
It's
they can win the
tough.
division with a losing record, so
True.
kind of works.
I don't know if I don't know what to do if I'm Atlanta.
Yeah, that's all for the head coaches. We don't care about GMs because
Mm-mm.
I mean, definitely Joe Shane should get fired, but
I don't know what the hell the Giants are doing giving this guy, like, because if I'm coach, then am I tied to this guy? You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah, I think-
he's not guaranteed. Like, if they have another shitty year, which won't be weird, he's
You know
gonna
what-
get fired.
you know what's
mid-season.
crazy? My friend, I was talking to my friend, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like Joe Shane, like had like really bad luck with the drafts." I'm like, he had a top 10 pick for the last like 3 or 4 years, and missed on all of them.
he missed
think
on
about
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, but Dable wanted Jaden Daniels. His kid wanted Jaden Daniels. There's
Yes.
legit clips.
Yeah.
I thought the nail on the coffin was when he was saying like, yeah, we can re-sign Saquon Barkley, and the owner was like, I will not be sleeping well
If he
Saquon
goes.
Barkley goes to the Eagles, and
Yeah.
like he's still there. It's crazy that like he's still having a job, but the Atlanta Falcons, who nailed every single pick, GM got fired. Like he picked up Drake London, Bijan, Kyle Pitts.
Upside down world, man.
It is insane.
It's the quarterback situation there. It's kind of like
Off, but that's not again. That was stupid. The only stupid thing that Atlanta did was draft Penix when you had Kirk Cousins just signed. That was retarded.
Chuck is good. So I mean, I guess they just picked the wrong older quarterback in the wrong
Right.
year.
True, because you picked a guy with bad knees. You knew he had bad knees. He had 2
Two torn
surgeries on
ACLs.
his knees. Yeah, in college, and he's older. Yeah, that was the bad pick. But with the Joe Shane thing, that was fine. When you chose Daniel Jones over Saquon, that's cause to get fired immediately.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
And then Saquon has one of the greatest years in any running back's history. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Almost breaks the record.
Could have if he wanted to, but chose to win a Super Bowl instead.
Good on him.
Eat dick. You know what I mean? Eat dick.
He knew it would hurt the Giants more if he won the Super Bowl, so
hmm
he knew.
That one hurts.
He knew what he was doing.
Yep. So
That
Shane,
record
yeah,
is cool, but
But if you, the thing, I'm not making excuses. I'm never going to excuse Joe Shane. He should have been fired. But Giants tend to ride these fucking GMs to the very end. They do
Same thing
that
with
all the
coaches,
time.
though, too.
Yeah,
I mean,
they give coaches chances. Except
don't
for
even
Joe
wanna.
Judge. Joe Judge is the only one that left after 1 year. He was
this
terrible.
man did a QB sneak at their own goal line, bro. Like you have to go after that. Witnessing that in person or
Bro,
live.
when the Steelers ran Gainwell to end the half to winning at the goal line, I was like, fucking Joe Judge all over again.
Bro.
That's the first that popped in my head. I'm like, the fuck is the Giants playing right now? What the fuck? Dude, he ran it. I was like, dude, that's some Joe Judge shit.
I saw that and I was like,
Flashback.
oh my god, the Ravens are gonna win this. They're gonna win this.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's
Yeah.
gonna get fired. Oh my god.
Remember, I was saying this earlier. I was like, dude, every quarter, I was like, every play, I was like, oh no, Tomlin's gonna get fired now, and then like, oh no, Harbaugh's getting fired.
every play is just I'm trying not to get fired and
The
failing.
play was so like there was like especially at the end of the games, there were receivers wide open for scoring touchdowns on both sides. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, it was a defensive matchup. All of a sudden, it became like an offensive shootout at the end. I'm like, dude, I don't even know who I would fire. I would fire both of them right now.
After that game,
Yeah, both of them deserve to be fired. And then the kickers on both sides should get fucked up after the game.
you gotta get beat in the locker room.
Oh, man. All right, fellas, what else we got on the table before we wrap this up? Because next week we're doing draft talk, right?
Next week is gonna be like conference finals or whatever.
Divisional round.
All that stuff.
And we got to
Divisional
definitely
round.
do a Saturday. We have to do a Saturday pod like right after the game.
Real quick, Trey Young getting traded. Where?
Dude, I used to say San Antonio forever, and now it's definitely not happening. I think just
I think the
for
Wolves. Like low key the
The-
Wolves.
I was actually gonna say you do a 1-for-1 with Moran, John Morant and him flat out. That's the only like I don't see him going to a good team.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying the Wizards, but I was like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna accept that. Like, and
Like,
the Wiz-
Lakers.
Lakers don't have no money or capital to give
Oh,
up
yeah,
anything
that
unless
is
you give
true.
enough. Yeah.
Possibly.
Then
It has to be like the Wolves, maybe Portland.
Golden State does this time. You give up Kuminga and a pick.
That's gonna be so like what? Curry and Trey Young as your 1-2. It's gonna be so nasty.
That's the Golden
Like 2
State.
years.
You said
Yeah,
Kyrie?
Splash Bros.
So you said Kaminga, right?
Yeah, Kuminga's in Golden State.
Yeah, I said Curry and Trey Young.
Oh, that's what you said Kyrie. I'm sorry. Same
I
shit.
said
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was gonna say also the Mavs with Anthony Davis. You know,
How about
Oh, well, that makes sense because they need size. They do need size. I think they want a center in return.
the Bucks? Like the last resort to keep Giannis.
But then who you giving away if you're the Bucks? Like you,
they
does
don't have
anybody like?
assets for that.
Yeah, like if I'm Atlanta, I'm like, what are you giving me? You don't even have picks.
Does Trey Young
I
have a
also-
no trade clause? He does, right?
No,
Yeah, that's why
he
he's
just-
he's working with him either way. He wants out. He just wants to get the fuck out of
he's
there.
on like one more year on his contract, so he's like kind of like
Just wrap it up.
So
Yeah, he's kinda like on the
he's willing to accept the trade to the right team, I guess.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
because
they're,
like
they're working together about it. Yeah.
if he gets traded, he needs to get either extended or he's gonna like it there to get extended. So it's like if you even trade for him, it's either you're gonna gamble or you have to extend him regardless. So it's like
Yeah.
I also don't see them trading to an Eastern Conference team. It's East on East
Yeah,
crime.
they probably want to
Suicide.
they probably do West. Yeah. Anthony Davis actually is interesting because they do need size. Atlanta they do need, and then Dallas need a legit point guard.
I think Minnesota just works. Him and Anthony Edwards will like work so much.
Mhm.
Like
They need
get rid of
need
Rudy
a
Gobert,
Gobert,
point
probably,
guard.
crazy.
but
Rudy Gobert would make sense too.
I hate him. My least favorite NBA player. I'm
Least?
sorry,
He's just
I get that.
Does anyone
Yes.
like Rudy Gobert? I mean, is he a guy that people actually
I hate
like?
French people love him.
no, I don't think
I
French
didn't-
people like him. I think they
Really?
don't.
Even French
They
people
got- they
are
got Wemby,
are
so
disgusted
they're
with him.
Oh, true. Wemby's
Yeah.
there now.
Gobert went in the
And
garbage once Wemby came in the league.
Isn't Atlanta was it Ricochet or Red Share any French?
Zachary Ricochet. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But he's
Rashawn.
low-key a bust. But
Damn.
That's
Sucks to be
solid
done.
too, no?
It's Sar, yeah. The kid from Washington. He's actually doing
Oh.
really good.
I think
I
it's French,
thought-
no?
He's,
I thought-
is he French? Alex
Oh.
Sar? I think he is. Or some type of Spaniard.
where is he from? Why? Is that not how you spell his name?
Sarr. He has 2 R's in his name because he's retarded.
I did. I
Is it Alex Sar?
Washington and General Lee. He's not a guard, is he?
No, he's a center. Let's see.
He
Alex
is French. He
Sanders,
is French. He's from Bordeaux.
Oh,
Oh,
weird. I mean, it's the Wizards. It's literally like the
dude, he's averaging 17 and 7. That's not bad. Second
Yeah.
year, 20 years old.
But
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
a good
really
player.
But he's in Washington, for God's sakes. Like, that's my
Exactly.
stats. You know what I mean?
exactly, it's like Jordan Poole when he fucking
Yeah.
Washington.
Jesus, watch it. I saw Poole play against the Knicks, man. I was like, that's every time I just he doesn't see a shot he can't make, bro. God,
Yeah.
this kid, he's special, like slow special. Oh, all right, fellas, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, tune in Saturday, right, fellas? We're doing Saturday after the football game.
Yeah.
Who's the? All right, I'm in no matter what time. Just let me know.
Yeah. We'll try
All right,
to
two
We'll see if I'll be in.
All right.
Around the same time I'll be down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Hopefully I'll be free.
Weekends is good.
And honestly,
Yeah, we'll do the playoff talk. Maybe some whatever else is going on around the league.
Yep.
Maybe some coachings, firings, and hirings, and all in betweens. Pause. I'm your host, Ja. That's Mr. GPS over there. Hey, right there. Van mysteriously in the middle somewhere. You guys have a good. What today is now? Tuesday? Shit.
Monday.
Yeah,
Monday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, leave comments. We out, baby.
Peace.